I got a question from a friend and I had no clue how to answer it at first. But I feel something is coming, so I'm just starting this video and I'm gonna go. Why are people confusing the Illuminati with the Freemasons? I do not have all the knowledge, but what's coming up is that the Illuminati used to be Freemasons, but they split up. And then they also connected with some other people, so they became an organization by themselves. As far as I know, Freemasonry is not a bad thing. Freemasonry is free to build and construct what you want. And that's also what we actually want in our lives. We want to build the things we love to build. We want to do the things we love to do. So basically we all want to be a Freemason. But the Illuminati think that they are illuminated, that they know better, they have all the knowledge, that they can use it for their own benefit. And that's the part where the greed jumps in. The greed for power, the greed for money, the greed for whatever thing. Of course, because of the lack of knowledge, and like you even see, even I do not know enough about this. And I don't feel the need to go and dig in and know everything. Some people love that. Fine, go do that. Feel free to post in the comments links to information if you're really sure it's accurate. So double check, triple check what you're going to post. Otherwise I'll simply delete it. Because if I'll check what you sent and I find it's crap, then you will not be allowed to post anything anymore. There are of course a lot of people who are way too lazy to do this research, so they just start to point fingers, accuse people because they live themselves in a situation they're not happy about, and they just point their fingers at people who seem to have those things that they don't have, and then portray them as being the evil, the bad, the whatever, and then because they're not paying too much attention, they just blame it on a whole group of people, multiple groups of people, because they don't even know that there is a difference between Illuminati and Freemasons. Most people don't even know what Freemasonry stands for. They don't know what Illuminati stands for. And are all Illuminati bad people? I do not know, to be honest. Are all Freemason people good people? I do not know. Are all Dutch people good or bad? Are all Romanian people good or bad? Are all American people good or bad? Some people may say, yeah, Americans, they're bad. Because America did this and did that, invaded all those countries, bombarded all those countries, killed all those people. So America is bad, all the Americans are bad. Please don't cut out this part and then just say that I said that all Americans are bad and America is bad. I'm just saying that's what people say. By looking at a group of people and blaming a whole country for what a group has done. And yes, a lot of people allow this shit to happen. But that happened in every country, in every society that did shit. There was a majority that allowed the shit to happen. The Germans, back in the 30s and 40s, allowed the Nazis to be in power and to do some nasty shit. When they started with the Nazi party and voting for them, they didn't know that they had all these bad intentions. They thought that these people will finally bring a better situation to Germany. But then when they started doing this shit, people were asleep. People around Europe were asleep. That's why the Nazis could do so much. And because people were asleep, a lot of them caught up in the whole dynamic, and before they knew it, they were doing nasty stuff, and I realized, like, oh shit, this is not good. Wait, I didn't sign up for this crap. Yeah, you were asleep, and so you ended up being a cog in the whole machine. And that machine is doing some really nasty stuff. I mean, Einstein never intended for an atomic bomb to be built, but his science has been used to kill thousands, tens of thousands of people. So I would try not to waste energy on blaming certain ethnic groups, certain social groups, certain political groups. Like I said in a previous video, if we focus on spreading love, spreading positive energy, positive ideas, positive news, good things, act doing good things, not hateful things, not things out of fear. If we start to act out of love, we will influence others, and from there we will influence the general population. So we will change the reality that we live in. So the choice is yours. What kind of world do you want to live in? Do you want to live in a shitty world? Keep focusing on the shit. You want to live in a beautiful world? Start focusing on the beautiful. Start spreading the beautiful. And also, I said in a previous video, you choose who you follow on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, whatever. You can start to unfollow people who are spreading nasty stuff that is not resonating with you, that doesn't feel good. And then you yourself start spreading some good stuff. You will attract other people in your lives. You will see this will influence. You get a snowball effect. And yes, the majority of people are, how do you say, not illiterate, but technically it's the same. I cannot find the right word, but the majority of people know very little about most things in the world. But then they do not want to admit this. I don't know who was it who said, was a very smart scientist or philosopher who said, the more I know, the more I realize how little I know. The more I know, the more I realize how little I actually know. And so the only thing I can say is choose wisely where you put your attention, because that's going to create your reality. If you feel you need help with this, if you feel you need guidance, I can help. You can become a member of my Patreon page. There you have the possibility to ask questions and get dedicated videos to answering these questions. You will have every 5 or 6 days a video about the energy at play, which helps you to ride the wave of your life, because you will, through the videos that I make, I will explain what's really at play in the coming 5 to 6 days. So when you're aware of what's going on, you can see the dynamics, and then you can maneuver, and you do not need to unnecessarily suffer from things that are happening, because if you see the bullet coming, you can duck. So ask for help if you need help. Act, do something, and you will see your life improving. just like I did. I'm living proof of this. I was in situations I really hated, and I decided I wanted things to change, so I started working on the change, and I started asking for help to change, and then I got the help, and things started to change, and quite rapidly actually. So if I could do it, and I'm still doing it today, then you can do it too. Like, subscribe, and share.